Welcome again to my channel, DNA.1 to Education. Hello everyone. Hopefully you are in good condition and you're healthy. Today in my channel I want to review again about statistics. So I named this channel, the topic is Statistics 2. Interpretation of the cumulative frequency diagram. Okay, let's start studying. Everyone, as you know about mean, median, and mode when you are in junior high school, and I think everything about that is clear for you. But I want to review for a while. Mean is sum of data divided by number of data. The second is median. Median is the middle data after rearranging data. And the last is mode. Mode is the most appearance of data. Okay, go to the next. Now we are going to review again about the spreading of data based on Whisker plots. Usually the students know about this one is Whisker plots. The spreading of data shown below is the diagram. The Whisker plots consist of 5 items: X minimum, quartile 1, quartile 2, quartile 3, and X maximum. Okay, all of that listed in the diagram. A rule one special for the quartile. Please take a note for the quartile position. For this topic, I want to emphasize about how to interpret of the cumulative frequency diagram. Look at the picture. The x-axis describes information of data, high, score, etc. The real Q1, Q2, and Q3 lies on the x-axis. But the y-axis describes cumulative frequency and position of Q1, Q2, and Q3. I think the diagram very clear. The cumulative frequency for the maximum is 80. Okay, I want to give you example problem about interpretation, the cumulative frequency diagram. Sampling of population of city A based on n mass amount is listed below. How many frequency less than 5? 5 kilogram, 5%. How many frequency less than 10 kilogram? 11%. How many frequency less than 15? 15%. How many frequency less than 20 kilogram? 17%. And how many frequency less than 25 kilogram? 19%. And the last is less than 30 kilogram, automatically 20%. Okay, we are going to describe the frequency cumulative diagram. Based on the frequency cumulative diagram, we can draw a diagram on your, you can see on the screen. Okay, for the x-axis describes about mass, and y-axis describes cumulative frequency or position Q1, Q2, and Q3. The minimum is 0, and frequency maximum is 20. Okay, everyone, how to find quartile? But actually, where is Q located? Quartile place is on y-axis of cumulative frequency, but it's not the real quartile. Positioning of y-axis determines position of quartile only as a starting point to meet curve and x-axis. The real quartile lies on x-axis. Just follow 2 steps. The first, find the Q position on y-axis. And step 2, put the appropriate line of y-axis intersect x-axis. Okay, go to the example. Finding quartile 1, 2, 3. Based on the data listed above, we can find the position of y-axis. Quartile position the Q1 lies on 5, means the fifth data. Look at the diagram, the blue one. And Q2, 2 over 4 total data, or 10, means the 10th data. Look at the red color. And Q3 is 3 over 4 of total data, or 15, means the 15th data. Look at the green one. Okay, now our job is finding quartile 1, 2, and 3. Step 2. Okay, step 2, put the appropriate line of y-axis, horizontal line, intersects x-axis vertical line when meets the curve. Okay, go find the quartile. Q1 is 5 kg. Look at the diagram, the blue color. Okay, and Q2 is 9 kg. The red color. And Q3 is 15 kg. Look at the green color. I think everything's clear about Q1, 2, and 3. Okay, everyone, to make sure everything's about this topic clear, I want to give you 1 or 2 practice. Okay? Okay, now we go to the practice now. Q1 is a quarter of total data. Q2 is 2 over 4 of total data. And Q3 is 3 over 4 of total data. Okay, everyone, go to the cumulative frequency interpretation 1. Look at the picture on your screen. Find Q1, Q2, and Q3. Based on the picture, we can find the F maximum is 80. So mean Q1 is the 20 data. Look at the purple one. Okay. When Q2 go to the purple one, you'll find the x-axis. And the blue color is Q2, the 40th data, and the green color is Q3. Okay. Okay, on the diagram you'll find the Q1, Q2, and Q3 on x-axis. Very simple, right? Okay, good. The second, the cumulative frequency interpretation 2. F maximum is 58. Okay, step 1. Q1 is 14.5. Look at the purple one. Okay. Q2 is 29. Look at the blue color. Okay. And Q3 is 43.5. Look at the green color. Okay. When you go to the intersection, you'll find the Q1, Q2, and Q3. Okay, I think that's clear, right? Okay, everyone, I want to share you another statistic term. Interquartile range. Interquartile range means Q3 minus Q1. The second, standard deviation of data. What is standard deviation of data? Measure of how spread out numbers are, or we call that variability. Yeah, that's the formula sigma root of sigma x minus x bar square divided by n. And standard deviation of sample. Okay, I think it's similar. Q1 is a quarter of total data. Q2 is 2 over 4 of total data. And Q3 is 3 over 4 of total data. Okay, everyone, I think it's the last. The cumulative frequency interpretation 3. Okay, this is challenge for you. Try to practice your understanding about the interpretation of diagram and try to find Q1, Q2, Q3, and interquartile range. Now it is your turn. Do it.
will start my 7th grade this year. I've joined QPC course since January 2020 with Mr. Jasper as my course tutor. Mr. Jasper did not only teach me the proper techniques of both maths and mathematica, but he teach me how to learn independently and how to stick into a problem to find ways of solving it. The course materials were good and it's based on my school curriculum. And the mentor approaching is also good. During the pandemic of COVID-19, we studied via the internet and it's also good. And I think Mr. Jasper is very good and it's a solid course. I learned a lot. Thanks, sir.
Hai, nama saya Cassius Nathanael. Saya adalah seorang siswa kelas 6 SD Penabur Harapan Indah Bekasi. Les di Bimbel QPC sangat menyenangkan karena konsepnya fun learning. Cara mengajarnya pun asik dan tidak membosankan. Selama les di Bimbel QPC, saya menjadi lebih mudah untuk mengerjakan soal-soal matematika. Karena di sini kita akan diberikan rumus-rumus jitu yang mudah dipelajari. Oke? Salam.
Halo, salam pelajar. Nama saya Pascual Clayton. Saya siswa Kolese Canisius angkatan 21. Saya di sini untuk memberi testimoni saya mengenai proses belajar saya di QPC selama masa karantina lockdown ini. Pertama, jelas belajarnya jadi lebih susah karena harus belajar online. Namun, saya berterima kasih mempunyai QPC untuk membimbing saya melewati perjalanan belajar online saya. Saya sama sekali belum familiar dengan proses belajar online. Saya sangat perlu bimbingan dan saya berterima kasih akan adanya QPC di situ untuk membimbing saya. Nilai saya pun akhirnya berhasil kekejar. Nilai saya yang 60 menjadi nilai 80 dan nilai saya yang 80 menjadi nilai 90. Itu adalah mata pelajaran IPA tuh. Jadi selama proses belajar online ini akhirnya kekejar juga nilai saya. Itu in part sangat besar karena bimbingan Sir Jasper dan QPC. Setiap malam kami belajar bersama untuk mempersiapkan diri untuk esok pagi belajar online. Jadi nilainya aman selama belajar online ini di QPC. Semuanya aman dan bahkan lebih meningkat kalau di kasus saya. Sekian dari saya, terima kasih. Salam pelajar.